you can't fail. Why? Because failure is just an idea, it's just a thought, it's just a decision to believe in that thought. It is something that we determined in our thinking process of something to be not as we desired or expected it to be. And so we call it a failure. And why it creates so much suffering? Because it is not truth of what's actually appearing and happening in the reality. What is the reality? It is what is. It is what is. Yeah, it is what is. And there is just a layer of opinions on top of what is, what we call good or bad. We just need to remove from our vocabularies the words bad, worse, failure, and that's it. And from the language change, probably our mind will also change, but also we can change our understanding, and then we don't even need to change the language. Whatever. So you can't fail. It's a good news, right? Whatever happens, happens. And if you look back into your life, everything goes in waves, up and down. And the addiction to a certain result, that is a failure itself. So, so it's not what happens is a failure. It is our decision to resist what is, and it's our decision to think and believe in that thought that something that is happening or not happening is really bad, and we are, as a result, maybe not worthy or not good enough, and blah 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 blah. But to see that failure in itself, can you find it? Where is the failure? It's just here, right? It is just here, in your mind or the mind of another. And it's just belief. What is belief? Nothing, just a thought. Believe in a thought that's believed to be a reality. Thought, if you try to find thought, you can't find thought. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. So failure doesn't exist also. Everything is just a movement, everything is just a flow, fluidity, change. So, and then of course, if you do sports or whatever, and there you sort of, there is a meaning to failure, right? But you can still decide to not see it as a failure. But when you do the physical activity like business or sports, where like there is meaning to failure, but take it lightly. It doesn't mean anything. Just see reality for what it is, for what is essential, and don't be bothered by the external results. So yeah. It's just, everything is just a beautiful flow, you know. Even when there is pain arising, or somebody is leaving you, or you know, the feeling is there. It's just the beauty of the feeling, of beauty of pain, beauty of grief, and there is no griever, there is no sufferer. It's just like color, spectrum of color, a spectrum of feeling, spectrum of vibration, which is all one totality. And then comes the mind that adds a layer of good and bad, right and wrong, in perspective to this imaginary person that doesn't exist. That's just another belief. Yeah. And if you know that you cannot fail deep inside, wow, that actually opens up so much for you, so much freedom, so much possibilities. And the reason is because you don't lose energy, don't exhaust yourself on unnecessary regrets or suffering, or perceiving yourself as a failure. You perceive yourself as totality. Wow, you can't, how can you fail if you are everything? Manifesting as grief, manifesting as happiness, manifesting as love, manifesting as sadness. All of it is one. All of it, all of it, all of it, all of it. Yes. Oh, wow. I wish I could just transfer this to you. Yeah, I'm sharing the scene, so hopefully some bits and pieces sync. Yeah, and as seeds. So there is no, don't make it into another belief that there is no failure. Don't make it into belief. Just really look for what it is. What is failure? Who is failed person? Who is that one? Right? Is the tree that has been cut, is it the failure for the tree, or is just what is? Like a tree failed to grow to its full bloom and it was cut before its full potential. Whatever, what a weird example. For someone it's a failure, for someone it's a gain, for someone, yeah. It's all just a perspective. But yeah, this reality exists for billions and billions of perspectives. And that's what this whole play is about. Our differences, they are there. They are there. It's a part of what is. So, you are not a failure, okay? You are beautiful, blossoming totality, wholeness, peace, bliss, unity, consciousness. Everything, everything, everything is you. So don't diminish yourself to a limited object, to a thought, to an idea, to perceived situation. We just focus too much on that doesn't feel so good, and then try to solve it. But if we just let go, we see that things solve themselves. It's true. It's true. And the less you are involved, the better things flow. So in a way, be in the flow, but also be one with the flow. Be the flow itself. By emptying yourself from any kind of superficial identities and beliefs. And they come, they arise, beautiful, let them come. Just don't touch it. Don't touch I am this and I am that thing, and so, such and such. Wow. Totality dancing. And let me know, what do you think, what do you feel? And there is nothing that can ever go wrong. Things happen, that's it. Happening in the non-happening. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and support. And thank you for just you being you, for your understanding. And happy bliss to you. Love.